Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
Michelle Schofield's homicide case resulted in a tangled web of testimonies as law enforcement investigated her death. After Michelle's husband Leo Schofield alerted police of her disappearance, he was put on trial and named the perpetrator responsible for her murder. On June 24, 1988, Leo Schofield was arrested for the murder of his late wife, Michelle Schofield. Leo's trial and the investigation into Michelle's death are revisited in an episode of ABC's 2020 titled Last Seen in Lakeland. The episode was originally broadcast on September 23, 2022. Those who missed the initial ABC broadcast can watch Leo and Michelle's episode by streaming it on Hulu. In a 2020 interview with Amy Robach, he doubled down on his innocence and told the anchor, "Innocent is no part in it, no plan in it, didn't know it was happening, didn't know it was going to happen, and didn't want it to happen. That is me." The interview was conducted at the Hardy Correctional Institution in Bowling Green, Florida, where Leo was carrying out a life sentence. During the sit-down, he recalls the day police recovered Michelle's corpse and says to Amy, "I was so angry at God at that moment. I ripped my shirt off. I punched a tree, punched the ground, I was pulling grass out of the ground." True crime sleuths can catch Last Seen in Lakeland on June 7, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the aforementioned network. Leo will give an all-new interview with the True Crime Show for the episode's 2024 re-air. On February 27, 1987, Michelle's lifeless body was recovered in a Florida canal days after she went missing on February 24. An autopsy report revealed that the 18-year-old woman was stabbed a total of 26 times and lost 5 pints of blood. In 1989, Leo was put on trial to answer for the charges stemming from his arrest. In the trial's conclusion on April 5, 1989, he was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. Throughout the chain of events, Leo has maintained his innocence and repeatedly insisted that he did not carry out Michelle's homicide. Although criminal and fellow Lakeland resident Jeremy Scott has since confessed to killing Michelle, Leo and his legal team were denied a retrial. Regarding Jeremy Scott's confession and the court's dismissal for a retrial, he states, "I have a lot of anger about it. He murdered my wife. It's a hard thing to forgive." Leo's motion for a retrial was first denied in May 2018 and again in May 2020. He became eligible for parole in 2023. On April 30, 2024, after 35 years behind bars, Leo was released on parole. Fox 13 reports that he is on a conditional release. Some of the conditions include transitioning to a halfway house and not contacting Michelle's family. The outlet also reports that his attorneys are seeking to have Leo exonerated.